YouTube, this is Chop. Welcome to my channel. Hope this video finds you in great spirits. Sunday morning, I think it is July, what would it be, July 12th? Yeah, July 12th. A week ago, yesterday, it was the 4th, so hope y'all still got your digits. All your hands and toes from the 4th, and everybody's still healthy and well. I'm gonna take a little ride through the park. Thought I'd bring you with me. This is absolutely beautiful out here today. I just rode back from Omaha, Nebraska. Now I'm back. I'm roughly northwest of Lincoln a little bit. This is called Branch Stoke Lake. It's one of my favorite destinations, just because you can ride right across the lake like this and look across. A lot of people are out and about today because it's such a gorgeous day. It's right around 10:50, just before 11 a.m. I've already been riding for about 2 hours. I set out pretty early this morning because I like to ride early on Sunday mornings. Hardly any traffic and the weather's decent. I pretty much have most of the roads to myself. Anyway, it's called Branch Stoke Lake. If you're not from here, you can Google it. What do you think of my interfering? I love it. Love it, love it. The view from the cockpit is gorgeous. Got that twisted cherry color everywhere. The whole interfering. Oh, pay attention to the road, Chop. Staring at your interfering. A lot of boats out here. It's a popular destination for people that like to fish and boat and camp, stuff like that. I'm not much of a camper. In fact, I've never been camping in my life. I don't think I've ever slept outside outdoors in my entire life, now that I think about it. That's crazy, huh? Not even when I was a small kid. When I was real little, we lived in, kind of lived in the city. I mean, it's not like we had a backyard. We lived in an apartment, so if you slept outside, you were going to be in trouble. I'm not much of a lake guy. I've gone to lakes before, but lake water is just a little bit murky for me. I like to kind of be able to see my feet when I'm in the water. I'm a pretty decent swimmer, thanks to the Navy. So I'm very comfortable in the water, but man, if I can't see the bottom like a murky lake, and if something touches me, it could be a leaf, it could be a stick, it does not matter. I'm coming up out of that water, I'm telling you. But I do like the ocean. I like the beach. Sharks worry me a little bit, but you know, wife and I went on our honeymoon. This would have been 6 years ago. We went to Jamaica, a great resort. It was in Negril, Jamaica. And you know, all we do when we go on vacation, we just kind of lay around. We don't do a whole lot. So we were on the beach laying around. She wanted to go in the water, so you know, I went out and got in the water with her because I'm a good husband. We were in the water for about 3 minutes, and I don't know if it was a seaweed or a Loch Ness monster, but something came up and touched my leg, man. And I mean, I came running up out of that ocean. I think she was embarrassed. I think that's the fastest I've ever ran in 20 years, but I came running up out of that ocean, man, so fast. I left her standing there. I turned around and she was just standing there looking at me. I was already on the beach. I said, I'm sorry, honey, but something touches me in that ocean water or lake water, man, I'm done. I'm a swimming pool guy. I could be in the pool all day. But you get me in a body of water where I know that there are other things living in that water besides people, and I'm on edge. But it's okay. I embarrass my wife a lot. Spiders, ocean water, quite a few things that allow me the opportunity to embarrass my wife. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this ride. It's a pretty morning. Just kind of cruising through some wooded area here, through the park. I've always liked this house right here. It's just kind of in the middle of nowhere, up on a hill. Real nice. Some more riders coming over the hill. So I'm going to try to end up at the Harley Davidson dealership, so I can check in and get some points. Even though they don't open till 12, I can still check in on my app, on the Harley Davidson app, get some points. So anyway, YouTube, if you kind of want to figure where I'm at, if you're not from around Nebraska, right now I'm on Northwest 112th. I'm headed south. I just left Branched Oak Lake, and I'm going past Garland, Nebraska. So you can Google it and see where I'm at. In case you're curious at where all these open roads and farmland and stuff, and that's where I am. All right, when is a good time to get around this guy? I suppose now, huh? Wow, if I'd have waited 2 more seconds, he turned. Wouldn't have had to do that. I didn't know he was turning. I guess I didn't notice the turn signal. I don't know if those things have turn signals or not. Still heading south, and let's see, what's the name of this little town? I just crossed West Bluff Road. What's the name on that high school? Malcolm High School in Malcolm, Nebraska. For those of you trying to follow me on the map, I'm going through Malcolm, Nebraska. That there is Northwest 112th, continuing that way. And I don't know if you guys remember, but this is a little town that I went through when I was looking for a gas station when I thought I was going to run out of gas. And I'll put that link to that video right here, where I thought for sure I was going to run out of fuel. And I came through this little town looking for gas, and not a single damn gas station. So, and there might be one, I guess. I didn't go all the way through the center of town. I suppose there might be a gas station there, but I had the GPS going on the bike on Cherry, and she was taking me to a gas station, and she wasn't showing that there was one here in town, so she took me all the way through town. Eventually I did find a gas station. I just spoiled it for you if you were going to watch that video. Back on the open road. More corn. post. Nice little group of riders right there. Been riding solo a lot lately. I had the opportunity to go with the group that I normally go with, but I haven't been participating. I've been a non-participant. I don't know, there's something to be said about just hopping on, going where I want to go. If I want to turn left up here, I turn left. If I want to stop and get a soda or something, I stop and get some. I mean, I don't know. But you know, I think no matter what you get into, you probably always gravitate to yourself, however you are, you know, as a person is what you're going to gravitate towards. And I'm not a loner, but I like my alone time. And especially on the weekends, because during the week I'm around people constantly. My phone is constantly ringing at work, and when the phone's not ringing, there are people waiting to come in my office. And then while people are in my office talking, the phone is ringing. So I always have someone to follow up with, someone to call, someone to talk to. So when Saturday and Sunday rolls around, man, I'm really not wanting to be around a lot of people. Oh, they playing baseball. I don't want to be around a lot of people at all. I didn't know they were doing baseball with this COVID stuff going on, but a lot of people around here are just not worried about it. You know, maybe it's because it's the Midwest. They figure, you know, the population is not nearly as dense as, you know, a lot of other metropolitan areas. But people around here, man, they don't wear a mask. My wife and I, we wear a mask every time we go to a store. You know, the grocery store, or if we go to Walmart, I mean, we wear a mask. And we try to keep our distance and just try to be smart. And I mean, it's, you know, I know everyone has their own opinion about it, and sometimes it's political. You know, people think that you're infringing upon their rights when you ask them to wear a mask, and I'm like, man, to me that's just dumb. It's not infringing upon your rights. It's, when I wear a mask, I think of it as me as an individual. I'm looking out for you because I don't know if I have it or not, and the mask doesn't protect me from you; it protects you from me. You know, maybe, and they're not even completely sure about that. So, you know, it's just a courtesy, really. It's got nothing to do with politics. And now I'm going to admit it's a pain in the ass. I don't like wearing it all the time, and I get kind of relaxed sometimes if I'm out and about, you know, and sometimes I forget to pull it up over my face, and it's a pain in the butt. But at the end of the day, I know that there are tons of people that are asymptomatic and could potentially be walking around infecting somebody. Now, what if I was asymptomatic and I'm just walking around with no mask infecting everybody I come in contact with? I mean, how would you feel? Anyway, I try real hard to not get on the soapbox on here, but once in a while, I guess it just comes out of me. But I'm done now. No more COVID stuff. I'm almost to Harley. And when I pull into Harley, we're going to stop this tape, because my next stop is home. Look at that car. That's a nice car. That's real cool. Uh-oh, they got the motorcycle class going at Harley. It's real cool. I remember I took a class like that. I didn't take it at Harley. Harley makes you sit through a bunch of marketing stuff. So I took it at the community college. So I ain't want anybody trying to sell me nothing. I do recommend people signing up for a class though, if you haven't been riding in a while. I mean, it's just fun, even if you just want to, even if you have been riding and you just want to touch up on some skills or something. I mean, I highly recommend it. It's fun. You can zip around on those little motorcycles. We had little 250s, and zipping around in them little 250s. I don't think we ever got out of third gear, but doing figure eights and stuff, man, it's kind of fun actually. So I don't know, I recommend it. Take that class. Alright, YouTube, I'm at the Harley Davidson dealership. As you can see, it's not open yet. It actually opens in about 20 minutes, but I want to get checked in, get some points, and I'm going to head home. So with that being said, we're going to end this little video. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Be safe out there. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for visiting.